Today I'm going to be teaching you how to restring your electric guitar. The first things we're going to do is we're going to loosen the strings and we're going to cut them off. And you're going to need either a standard, manual, or an electric peg winder. So I'll show you with the standard because that's what probably most people have. So we're just going to loosen it up one string at a time. And now you don't have to do it all the way because it'll loosen and you can just pull it out. So that should be good. I'm just gonna pull it out like that. I'm gonna do it again for all 6 strings. Make sure you're doing this on a surface that's flat. It's the easiest way to do it. Okay. That should be good. Just take it out. Good. Take it out. I think I'll do the other 3 with the electric one so you can see that as well. Well, it looks like it's dead, so we're just gonna do it with the manual one. Okay. 2 more to go. Last one. Pull it out. Okay, now we're gonna cut these in half so they're easier to come out. Sometimes they're hard to get if you try to do them all at once. We're just gonna take them and roll them up like this. That way they're easier to discard when we're done. This one didn't get out. Okay, now when guitar is like the Stratocaster, we're gonna flip it over. And if you have a back plate, you're gonna want to take it off before you start. Mine's already off, so I'm just gonna flip it like this. And you're just gonna take them out like this. Just make sure you got all those tips out, because if sometimes they get stuck and it's going to be hard and knowing to get the other string if it doesn't come out all the way. Okay. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to oil our fretboard. Now, this is what I use. It's lemon oil, Dunlop lemon oil. And you don't want to do this every time. You probably want to do this maybe like twice a year. This guitar is new. I haven't restrung it yet. So I'm going to do that right now. You're just going to like go in a circular motion and just oil it up. This conditions the fretboard and helps it not to like crack or anything. It's getting to winter time, so this is very important to condition your fretboard. You don't want to put too much, but you want to make sure it's nice and shiny. That's how you know you got enough. You want to go all the way down, get every single fret. You're also going to want to let it soak in for a little bit. So we're just going to let that soak, and in the meantime, we're going to take our guitar polish and cleaner, and we're going to clean our guitar. So the first things you want to do is you want to get any like dust you can see off first. And the pick guard. And then we're just gonna give it a couple sprays. This can go on the body and on the pick guard. You don't want to put this on your fretboard. We're just gonna rub it in, just like you're polishing it. And getting the little cracks and nicks and candies in there. And then we can also do this with a headstock. We're going to do the same for the back as well, but we're going to rub it in this oil. So you just want to do the same thing, like a circular motion up and down the neck, like this. If you can, use a different towel. Okay. Now if you look at that, that looks so much better. Nice and clean. So we're gonna flip it over, and we're gonna do the same thing and spray this cleaner. I'm just gonna clean the back. You can also do it with the neck, the back of their neck too. Mine doesn't really need it, so I'm just gonna wipe it down like this. Okay. So now we're gonna flip it back. And now we have a clean guitar to work on. So now the strings. Me personally, this is what I use. Super slinky Ernie ball, 9 gauge. So we're just gonna pop this open. And the strings go from low to high, E string. So the higher number is the lower string. So 42 is the low E string. So we're gonna do that one first. I'm gonna unravel the string. And we're going to, you have to do it from the back. So you gotta find the hole in the back that matches up with where the E string goes. So that's the top one right here. You feed it through. You make sure it locks into place. And you're gonna pull it up like this. Put it in the nut. And then you wanna give it some slack. So I have these vintage tuners, so it's a little different. You want to make sure they're kind of like in line. It doesn't really matter as much with these, but with standard ones, you want to make sure that the hole lines up with the string. So usually 2 to 3 frets is good for slack. And then we're going to want to cut a little before where it starts, and that's where we're gonna put it in. So probably maybe like about there. Okay. We're gonna feed it in like this. I'm gonna bend it a little bit, and then we're gonna start turning to tighten it up. And you're gonna turn the opposite direction from where you were loosening them, obviously. You're just gonna turn and turn and turn until there's no more slack left and the string starts to make pitch. Sometimes you gotta keep pulling it down like this. Sometimes it likes to pop up. Okay, it's starting to get a little tighter now, almost there. So what you have to make sure that your string is gonna be in the nut, which is right here, and on the saddle correctly. You wanna make sure they're gonna fall in place before it gets too tight. Okay, there's the tension. That's a good place to stop. Okay, perfect. And I'll do one more to show you. Same thing, turn it over. You find the hole that it's supposed to go into, feed it through. Make sure it locks into place. Okay, put it in the nut. Find 2 to 3 frets of tension, or slack, I mean. And then cut it a little bit before the peg. Okay. Now we're gonna put it in. We're gonna pull it down like this so it locks. And then we're gonna start turning it. you got 2 strings on and ready to go. Now, when you're done restringing, discard your strings. Be careful because they're pointy and they're kind of sharp. And then you're gonna want to tune it. Now it's gonna take maybe 4 or 5 times to get it before it's in tune, but you want to stretch your strings out a little bit before you tune to make it a little easier. So I'll show you how to do that right now. You're gonna want to start right here, and you're just gonna want to work your finger up a little bit, not too hard because you don't want to break the string, and then back down. Now you want to give it some plucks. Stretch the string out a little bit, and then you can just like just get them a little stretched out. You don't want to be too rough, but you get the point. And then at that point, you just tune it up, and you're all set. And that's my tutorial on how to clean and restring your guitar. Thanks for watching.